Greetings, flesh wound freaks, and welcome to SLASHTOBER. The tournament continues on the road to Halloween. I'm Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Todd.
Good evening.
Pugs Dread.
Namaste.
And the always happy Mike Kruger.
Fuck you, Dan.
Damn. We might be in agreement tonight. You don't even know. What's that all about?
I'm still pissed off about final exam, so.
Residual hatred. Understand.
Residual hatred. The tournament's early. There might be a lot more hate to come.
I did figure that's where the residual hate was coming from. I figured it'd be a different particular movie.
Oh no, I'm pissed off that Pickaxe fucking definitely beat it out too. I'm mad about a lot of fucking things that happened on the last episode. Thanks for reminding me, you cocksucker.
It happens. It happens.
Dan wants clicks. That he's just pushing buttons.
Drop the pickaxe down on final exam. But we'll see how long Pickaxe can survive. Before we get into that, though, let them know how SLASHTOBER works.
So what we do for our SLASHTOBER special is rate and review a slasher film, and then at the end of the episode, we'll add that movie to a list compiled from our previous episodes, and then we will vote to eliminate one of those films off the list, leaving us with our top 3 slasher films, aka our 3 final girls. And those 3 final girls will go up against a new slasher every episode until we reach day 13. And when we get to that point, we will pick one of those surviving 3 final girls as our SLASHTOBER tournament champion. So Todd, now that that's out of the way, why don't you tell us our previous eliminations and what's on the menu tonight?
Thanks, Kruger. Our final girls are Curtains from 1983, Pickaxe from 2014, and Killing Spree from 1987. Eliminated thus far. Final exam. Not to open a wound up again. Up for contention tonight, we have Crazy Lake. Dan, why don't you tell us about 2016's Crazy Lake?
Absolutely, Todd. So, Crazy Lake is a 2016 film from co-directors Jason Henney and Christopher Leto. And in this one, a group of co-eds go looking for fun at a cabin on the lake, but find out that the cabin wasn't always used for rest and relaxation, as an insatiable evil lurks for them all. All right, so obviously standard plot, standard slasher plot, not a big deal, because this is another horny slasher. And it has a big, busty, redheaded sex kitten named Ginger.
I just want to know where her nipples went.
That's not named Ginger.
Her areola.
her Libby Blake, and she played Ginger in Doom Patrol. I don't remember her from that. I did watch the first season, but she's the redhead in this. And
Did you watch all of it? It's in the last season.
I think I watched like 2 seasons of that.
Yeah.
The boobs are on point. And I don't know, she probably didn't show her boobs in Doom Patrol. So
Not that I recall.
She was a highlight for me. We also get former XPW superstar Tom Latimer as Henry, the killer. So there's one for you XPW fans. This is, I believe, a Florida.
It's a Florida film.
Yeah, Florida slasher film. In fact,
I had to get some Florida on the list, so.
Yeah, Christopher Leto, one of the co-directors, I believe, is a producer for
Jared's cousin.
I'm assuming not. Could be. Wasn't able to call in any favors for him, but
Yeah, right.
yeah, he was like an executive producer on Zed's Dead, Naked Cannibal Campers, a lot of movies that we love dearly. So that's kind of where he comes from, and yeah, there's some pretty good kills in here. It's all kind of like a very goofy tone to start this off. Just, horny young adults just going on slip and slides and just having twerking competitions and
slip and slide in the woods caught me off guard. I'm like, this is unfucking necessary.
Florida?
I'm gonna say though, I was really disappointed nobody died by like the slip and slide. Like nobody, like they should have like that had the killer throw some barbed wire on there while they were fucking doing that and tear one of them open. That was like a fucking huge missed opportunity.
Well, now I just want to watch Aqua Slash. So there we go.
I mean, Aqua Slash, I actually enjoyed quite a bit.
Yeah. On one good kill.
There are some good kills here. There's like a s'mores stick through the girl's throat, eyeball getting poked out. There were some really good kills. It's a very goofy slasher. It doesn't go like full parody level. In fact, when it tries to get a little more serious, I don't know if it all kind of gels together. They might have benefited from just keeping to the goofy tone, but it's fun. There's nothing great about this one. It's got luckily a little bit of nudity. It's a little bit up and down in terms of the tone, but I had fun with it. And I think, Tom Latimer does a decent job as the killer. You don't really see him much. I'm sure he was probably only working on the movie for a couple days, but and great tits. That's like the highlight for me here. Like great tits, perfect tits. I would
easy with the perfect. You can great.
Yes, we stopped at great.
Okay, well, perfect to me.
That's
They're
fine.
perfect to me. Damn it! What say you?
Go for it, Kruger.
Did you rate it or no? Duh. I thought you were
Rating
Not,
it yet,
not
Chad?
yet.
I'm off today. After last episode, I'm just
We're walking on thin ice and eggshells.
For me, I mean, the movie's okay. It definitely delivers with the some of the kills. You already brought up the s'more stick out the neck through her boyfriend's eyeball. That was really cool. But then again, there's just missed opportunities for cool shit, like with that slip and slide that kind of pissed me off that they didn't utilize that. The movie, as far as like story wise, I kind of wish they would have just kept it simple, because when they start to do like these twists towards like the last 30 minutes, that's when the movie completely lost me. I thought that shit was really, really dumb what they did with the cousins, and it honestly kind of ruined the whole film for me, because I have seen this once before, but I didn't remember until I saw the twist again. And I remembered like 5 years ago watching this movie, and it pissed me off really bad back then, and it did the same thing now.
But it sounds like you're fine with the rest, because this time also it's just you blocked out that ending.
Yeah, I was really, really upset with that, but I mean, this will work better for some people, but there's just a lot of other slasher movies I rather spend my time watching. The only thing that I definitely will say, if you are just wanting something that's respectful of your time, this is, because it's less than an hour and 20 minutes. So I say give it a shot, but it could be up in the air whether you do like it or not, especially once that twist ends.
I'm gonna throw it out like this, and this is gonna come up later in this tournament too. But if you like regional horror, this kind of has it, because I mean, you have all the staples of a slasher film, and part of the fun of watching regional horror was like to see that their take on it. So this is kind of like the modern Florida take on it. So I mean, you have that because it holds all the other slasher stuff that we love. It's there.
Yeah.
It's so like. I know I originally saw this maybe a year ago, and I was like, okay, that one's, one for the tournament. I thought it was just one that might work.
Mm-hmm.
And I do really like it. I agree with the twist, but to me, it didn't matter because it was still it just all worked for me.
Yeah, it's nothing you haven't seen before. I do want to say sleazy.
Most slashers you got a lot of not seen before.
Sleazy though it may be, it's not like Gator Blade level. Since there are connections, I should say it's not just the girls like.
Well, this is
the whole
nothing
movie.
wrong with that though.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
I think if I remember from the documentary correctly, this is when Chris kind of was trying to do a little bit more prestigious stuff, like big, more mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a step in the right direction for me. Well, I fucking love this stupid piece of shit. This movie is like not great, but I had a great fucking time. I liked all the stupid characters, all the pretty people, and when they got hurt, I was rooting for that too. I didn't give one fuck about the ending at all. I was already having too good of a time. I would like more of these. Are there any more of these?
Of this, no, but there's a bunch of Florida stuff. So
I can leave money on the table here. I this is the most fun I've had so far in this tournament as of yet.
Finally, the reaction I was looking for.
Yeah, and the look of the killer, the cool mask, but it could have been a little cooler. But I liked it. This was fun.
Now
this
let me ask you
is what I'm about. Yeah.
If it was an hour and 40 minutes.
now we're stepping into some stupid territory. Like I can only get so dumb for so long, man. I did I loved this movie. It was fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we can go ahead and rate this one. I'm a 3.
Right.
I am a 1.5 out of 5.
I am a 4 out of 5.
I am also a 4 out of 5.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
So up for elimination now. Curtains, Pickaxe, Killing Spree, and Crazy Lake. I'm gonna let Kruger go first.
Pickaxe.
All right.
I vote.
To go now. We're voting.
Yes.
You guys jumping in.
We're eliminating.
I vote Curtains to go.
I also vote Curtains to go.
You fuck.
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
It does.
It does.
Well, I'm not voting Pickaxe, so it really doesn't.
I didn't know that for sure.
Well, you could. There's still.
Well, I still got to pick. Yeah, it's Curtains for Curtains. I'm pretty close. I mean, I could have gone Crazy Lake, but let's roll with the fun.
Even if you would have said it, it wouldn't have mattered, Dan. We could have got less heat from Kruger if you just said Crazy Lake.
Halloween is titties and fun. And I don't think that's over yet. We'll see.
All right, so our final girls are Pickaxe, Killing Spree, and Crazy Lake.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I do like the Curtains for Curtains line though.
Well, I guess on that note,
I guess
hopefully
we
our
hate Canadians.
There's a reason this is the final chapter. Jesus Christ.
all right. So do we have anything else before? Yeah, what, till another episode till tomorrow?
I mean, until next time, long live Pickaxe. And
You don't need to pick at that scab, dude.
and
do
we have a curtain gimmick? Like
Yeah,
just
we
to
actually-
close.
Todd, if you can find one, that'd be
Just to
hilarious.
close. That's
There you
all I
go.
got. Don't hurt me. Patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. All starts at $1.
He's getting really brave considering he's going to be in driving distance very shortly.
Good night.
Mr.
Good
Todd,
evening.
Mr. Kruger.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
I'll see you in Disneyland.